back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the channel and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Dominican Republic. Gonna be exploring a little bit beyond the brochures. I'll tell you about my experiences in my recent trip. It's been a little bit of a mixed bag, positives, some negatives, but we're going to talk about them all. If you already don't, please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. So let's start with Santo Domingo. La Zona Colonial is one of the main attractions, one of the main spots to see, and it is undeniably beautiful. Step back in time, it has a lot of cobblestone streets, historic landmines, beautiful churches. You take a little bit closer look through the streets though, and outside of that colonial zone, the streets are a little bit littered. The infrastructure feels a bit neglected. Not so much warm hospitality that you'd expect. The hospitality just wasn't there for me. Simple courtesies like greeting were rare, and often I felt like every interaction had a price tag attached to it. And outside the historic district, the city's hustle and bustle can be a little bit overwhelming for some. It's easy to get around, and while there's a certain charm to all the chaos, you know, I couldn't really shake the feeling of being treated like a walking ATM. So whether it was inflated prices or unnecessary fees, it felt like everyone was trying to get a piece of my wallet. Punta Cana, on the other hand, you know, marketed as a paradise. The beaches, they really are stunning. The water's very inviting. The resorts do their best to shelter you from the outside reality. Once you leave that bubble, the same issues kind of emerge in Punta Cana. Overpriced excursions, you know, a little bit of undercurrent and exploitation everywhere you go. It's hard to relax when you're constantly questioning whether you're being taken advantage of. Now, it wasn't all bad. One of the brightest spots on the trip was the jiu-jitsu community, the MMA community over there. The people I trained with were genuine, welcoming, they were very polite, they were kind, it showed me around. It was a place where camaraderie and mutual respect really thrived. For me, it was a reminder of the Dominican Republic and everything it could be. So, is the Dominican Republic really a tourist trap? It really all depends on how much you're willing to overlook, I feel. The natural beauty, the history all around, it's really undeniable. The communities that you can find, like the people who do MMA and Jiu-Jitsu, they really do provide that warmth, authenticity that does exist in the island. But for me, some of the negatives, the filth in the streets, the poor infrastructure, lack of politeness in people, it made it really hard to fully enjoy the complete trip, especially as someone who took it with their family and really wanted their family to enjoy a new location as well. So ultimately, the Dominican Republic has its highs and lows. It's what I'll say about that. If you are planning to visit, be prepared for both. Be ready to kind of understand that you're going to pay a little bit more for certain things. Certain things are not going to be available. But overall, it is going to be a nice experience. It's beautiful, the beaches, the locations, the rivers, and the food is really fantastic. So thank you. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And leave your thoughts and comments down below. Thank you so much.